Okiru.
Welcome, and you are tuning into another Okiru podcast. Today, the title of this podcast, or the note that I wrote, or journal, you could call it, is called Nothing to Prove to Anybody. And to start this podcast with a quote from Maya Angelou: "You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. You are enough." I don't know what it is you're going through. Your self-image might be, hurting. It might be damaged. You might feel like damaged goods. But just know, you are enough. And you matter. You exist. You're worthy of all the love in the world. I love you. I don't know you, but just know I love you. That seems weird, but whatever, man. I just have so much love to give, and I don't want to see and know anyone hurting. So just know I love you. If you're listening and you're hurting, you are loved, and you have nothing to prove to anybody because you are enough. So this piece that I wrote during our shoot with Chris back in 2019. Was it? No, December last year, 2020. And he just mentioned to me something about the guys at the gym. And it just was inspiration for this piece. So, we were doing a shoot with Chris, and he mentioned something in conversation, and something that stood out was, they have nothing to prove. In this context, we were speaking about how some of the biggest guys at the gym are actually some of the nicest and kindest people. They have nothing to prove to anybody. Then it got me thinking, they have nothing to prove because they know of themselves, of what they're capable of, and don't need to prove that to anybody, only to themselves. But obviously, they went through their own journey, and they discovered that through the journey. Through their relentlessness to work hard for something and be able to reach that point, it puts into perspective that why do we ever have to prove anything to anybody? When people have this mindset they must prove something to someone, there's this missing piece in their ego that needs to be justified by the external. It is also an indicator that our self-image is low, and in order for us to feel good about ourselves, we compare our performance with others and constantly trying to prove that we are better than one another. What I came to find being a part of the filming session was that these powerlifters have their own personal goal that they're working towards. But they all realize they are at different stages of their journey. There was no comparison, no one-upmanship, no discouragement to make them feel better about themselves. It was all genuine love, support, uplifting roar of encouragement, and care for one another. The sense of community that they created through a mutual activity as simple as a gym goes to show that some of our greatest and truest cheerleaders are the ones we least expect. Yeah, so that session, it was the first time I met Chris's that support group, the people he calls family, and it was the first time I was really exposed to what the community is like within the powerlifting group, and it was incredible. They were just cheering each other on. They were just doing their best to encourage each other, uplift each other and there was no judgment. It didn't matter what weight the individuals were lifting. What mattered was that they were encouraging each other genuinely, all out of love. And I was just so amazed by that. We had the whole gym just looking at our direction, because you just hear them shouting and screaming all this positive words and encouragement, and it was just so amazing. It was, I don't know what to say. To me, that really proves this, that if you're focused on whatever it is you're doing, just understand you have your own goal and your own journey that you're going towards. Just because someone's always going to be able to lift heavier than you, someone's always going to be in a better condition than you, someone's always going to be ahead of you in life. But just know for yourself that you're in your own journey. You stay in your own lane. Because, you know where you're going. It doesn't have to matter where everyone else is going. But if you're on this journey together and encouraging each other, moving in the same direction, and that group was just, wow, that connection they have, that bond, it's just amazing. So I guess what I'm trying to say with this is remove that comparison and find people in your life who are willing to genuinely support you for whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, and stay close to those people. And understand you don't need a lot of people. You don't need a whole herd, a whole flock of people to support you. You truly just need, like, that phrase how one of my friends told me this a while back. And you're like, as you get older, you'll find that you can count the people you trust with like with the fingers on your hands. And that's not a lot. That's like maximum 10, right? And that's all you need sometimes. Just those close people that you can just be genuine with, and who will always support you no matter what, and who will always be true to you and genuine. And sometimes the truth will hurt, and if they're willing to do that, then you know those are true friends, because they're just showing care and love, right? It's that tough love. But there's a difference between tough love and discouragement and resentment. Just understand that. But yeah, you have nothing to prove, only to yourself what you can achieve. So keep on doing what you're doing. You're on your own journey. You're on your own path. You have your own goals. Stay focused on your goals. You don't need to be getting in anyone else's business. That's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You don't have to listen to me. I actually wouldn't encourage you. Don't listen to me, because what the heck do I know? I'm just on this journey as well. I'm just traversing this life as best as I can, and best as I know it. So yeah, just know you are enough, you are loved, and that you exist, and therefore you matter. So don't focus on proving people wrong. Focus on proving to yourself that you can achieve your goals, that you can achieve the things that you want to. So I hope you guys always take care, always stay safe, look out for each other, reach out to people, check on your friends, check on your mates, make sure they're doing okay. Maybe you can be that cheerleader for them too. You never know what someone's going through, so just be a good person and reach out. Stay safe always, guys, and always choose to get up.
Okiru.